Hello, my name's Victoria, and I am a student at Arizona State University, currently getting my bachelor's in health sciences. I'm currently a histological technician working in a molecular profiling lab for cancer research. When I started my journey into the medical field, I started evaluating my life choices and how it has affected my overall health. Type 2 diabetes has been a disease that has ran in my family on both sides. Because of this, I started asking myself, what can I do to improve my overall health and take preventative measures to avoid an outcome that I have seen so many times within my family. Through my research, I stumbled upon plant-based diets. I noticed there was a lot of misinformation on the internet, so I decided to create Root Recipes. Root Recipes is a science-driven blog that helps educate those looking to improve their health and to inspire them to stay on track and form better healthy eating habits through plant-based diets. At Root Recipes, our mission statement is to encourage a plant-based diet and get back to the root of wellness. So why should you go plant-based? Well, there are several health benefits that make going plant-based appealing. Diabetes prevention is one of them. It's a huge one for me. So the CDC states that over 34 million Americans struggle with diabetes. 90 to 95% of those people have type 2 diabetes. According to an article by Michelle and McMacken, a plant-based diet is an effective tool for prevention and management of diabetes. One thing that should be noted, though, is the type and source of the carb, protein, and fat does play a role in the prevention. So that doesn't mean we can sit there and eat French fries all day as much as we would like to. In McMacken's study, she observed that vegans had half the rate of type 2 diabetes compared to non-vegans. Even semi-vegetarians had an intermediate benefit. She suggested that the smallest increase in red meats and poultry disproportionately increased the risk of type 2 diabetes. Not only does a plant-based diet prevent diabetes, it can also play a role in treating obesity. Exercising is a great way to lose weight. We run a mile, go to the gym, but it's not the only way to lose weight. In a 16-week trial, researchers studied that the metabolic changes and benefits of obese participants who partook in a plant-based diet. The research showed that plant-based diets improved fat mass and reduced body weight. So it helped decrease the fat cells, and if that doesn't inspire you, maybe the environmental issues will change your mind. So some of the environmental issues. Livestock produces 18% of human-induced greenhouse gas emissions. That's higher than the global transportation, which is currently at 14%. Livestock produces 37% of global methane emissions, 65% of global nitrous oxide emissions, and 9% of global carbon dioxide. Livestock production can pollute fresh water through soil erosion from the amount of animal manure that is currently being used for fertilizer. Animal operations are moving into more marginal lands, which is causing deforestation and damage to wildlife, which threatens the biodiversity of globally. Environmental positives through plant-based diets. So some things that could change by partaking in a plant-based diet would be reducing the meat consumption is going to reduce the meat production, which will then reduce the soil erosion because there's not going to be as many places having these giant livestock just to eat. There will be less greenhouse emissions, less damage to the wildlife habitats. This would create a life where not only you could personally thrive in a healthy life, but it's also going to help positively impact the environment. So maybe a plant-based diet would be the right choice for you.